Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at a 10-0 run in the Go Battle League, rank 9 here. So this is going to be, following when I went playing to UN a couple of times here. So we're going to have to make up for that loss of points that we did go through. So this battle did go fairly quick. They realized what's going to happen here and just gave me the win. So 1 down, 9 to go. Let's see what we have here. So we're met with a Conkeldurr. And we're going to be starting off with Swampert every single time for all of these matches, as well as having Magnezone and Gyarados in the back, finding a lot of success with this team here. Alright, so what we're going to do is shield up that Dynamic Punch. We need to keep our Swampert healthy at this point. While they're going to be shielding up, I do believe, both of these Hydro Cannons here, using both shields, which is fine by me. They definitely want to win this matchup here, but I think they have other plans. They did swap right into Metagross to absorb this Hydro Cannon here. Okay, sounds good to me. So we're going to build a bit of energy and swap right into our Gyarados. This is going to be a good matchup. Now, although Meteor Mash is going to be doing a lot of damage still, even though we resist it, we're still going to be able to do super effective damage with our Crunch, especially when shields are down. This is going to be a good situation. Taking out that Metagross there, fantastic. In comes Rhyperior here. This is going to be yet again another good matchup for us because, well, Surf, not very effective. Superpower, not very effective. They're going to have to get to Rock Wrecker or at least bait us to make us think that that's what they're going to be going for. While the quick move is not doing very much damage whatsoever, we're able to take them down. So I'm assuming they had Rock Wrecker and Superpower, maybe even Surf like we were discussing there. So they just wanted to go for the Rock Wrecker, but they were not able to. In comes Conkeldurr taking us down, fine by me. We're going to be going in here with Swampert, getting off this Hydro Cannon. Now what I'm going to have to do is swap into Magnezone right now. And we're just going to shield up this Dynamic Punch and finish off that Conkeldurr with Sparks. And we're going to be able to take the win here. Alrighty, moving it on to the next battle. Let's see what we're going to be met with. And it is going to be a Garchomp. Okay, very interesting. Now, a lot of people like to run Sand Tomb and bait you with that. So I was banking on that. So we're going to try to just let the charge moves go through. And hopefully we're going to be calling this correct here. Alright, or we're going to shield up the first one. Wow, shows you what I know about these. Alright, so completely forgot how all these matches worked out. Shielding up that first Outrage, good call by me. I think we were thinking about another matchup down the line here. Now we're going to let this go through. Sand Tomb. Alright, now we're calling it correctly. I was getting a little bit ahead of myself. So they tried to go for that big move first and then the bait afterwards. Now we're building up to another Hydro Cannon. I'm going to let this one go through too. I'm going to call it another Sand Tomb. Fantastic. If they want to use both shields, by all means, go ahead. But they've already done so. So we're good, right? So in comes the Empoleon. And we go down. We're not going to switch because we do not want to lose that switch priority. Going to be bringing in Magnezone here. And I do believe shielding this up and expecting a swap right after this. But they're deciding to stay in. I was thinking about catching a Hydro Cannon with my Gyarados, but they decided to swap anyways, and then they back out and give me the win. Looking great. Moving it on to the next battle here. Let's see if I can call these shots a little bit better here. Met with a Snorlax. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how I like to play this one out. I'm going to shield once towards the end, and then I am going to be able to get to multiple Hydro Cannons before they're going to be able to get to another Body Slam, and that is why I like to use that shield towards the end here. So we have 2 back-to-back. I like to build them up like that sometimes just because getting those off, doing a lot of damage to that Snorlax, and I do believe this is where we're going to shield Body Slam, and we're going to be able to barely survive and get off 2 Hydro Cannons, building up a little bit of extra energy before we get off the first one here. And they're using that shield. First one up. We're going to go for another Hydro Cannon. If they want to use 2 shields here, by all means, yet again, please do so. But they're not going to. They're going to be bringing in their Gyarados, which we're going to just let them farm us down and go right in here with our Magnezone. And we're just going to, I think, shield this up, let it go. Alright, we're letting it go through. Just a crunch. Getting ready for a possible switch here. They still have 2 shields left. We're just going to go for a Mirror Shot in hopes that they use their shield, but they're not going to, expecting that to happen. Swapping into our own Gyarados here, assuming that I'm going to be able to handle whatever they do have in the back with it. Plus, the Magnezone does have energy, so we're looking great. Plus, we also have a shield. It is going to be a Metagross, so this is a great situation for us. If they do not want to shield up these crunches, well, they're going to be doing a lot of damage, as you can see here. Now, what we're going to do is shield up this, I believe, once they use their own shield, because they have to keep it alive if we get off this crunch. We're going to go right in here with the Magnezone, go straight for the Wild Charge, and take the win here. So we're trying to swap. We're going right for that wild charge, and this is going to be a game here. This team put it in work, folks. We're rising up. I mean, we're getting our points back, we should say, all right? And putting our score back to where rank 9 should be. Met with a Metagross, always a good lead with the Swampert. They're swapping into their Snorlax here. And you know, whenever this does happen, when they swap into a Snorlax, I feel like I should go Magnezone. We have to just potentially look out for Superpower or Earthquake. The Earthquake is going to be kind of obvious if they're going for that, while the Body Slam is not going to be very effective because we are Steel type, and we can just continuously maybe Mirror Shot them or get off a Mirror Shot and then a Wild Charge, try to bait the shield, figure out a situation there. But Gyarados up against Snorlax, not horrible, but, you know, Gyarados is not the tankiest thing around, so the Body Slams are hurting pretty much every time they get those off, and they're going to be able to farm us down. Now they have a Body Slam ready to go or so. Yeah, just a couple more licks. We're just going to be bringing in Magnezone to farm them all the way down here, because Magnezone with a bunch of energy is going to be looking great. So they're bringing in Excadrill. What? Threw me off guard. My health was going down like crazy. I have to get out of here. Since they do have a Metagross in the back, well, in the front, but in the back now, we already know we're going to be able to win this. And I do believe that they quit out here. That's why I was lagging a little bit. And in comes Metagross, and then, yeah, so good game. And that is going to be our first 5-0 set. And we'll jump right into that next one after we take a look at the rewards here. So getting the rare candies, getting those charged TMs, and yet again, don't forget to TM away frustration on your Shadow Pokemon on July 12th from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. local time if you're watching this before the 12th. So we are bringing our score back up to rank 9. We basically just hit rank 9. Let's go. Oh boy, folks. All right, into the next matches. We're met with a Metagross. So we're obviously going to stay in here. They're going to be swapping into Snorlax again, and we're going Gyarados yet again, not going in with Magnezone. All right, that's fine. Let's see what we can do here. But I feel like it's safer to go Magnezone, because if they do have a Swampert in the bag, possibly, then this is going to be better for me if I still do have my Gyarados. It's going to be a great counter to Swampert, right? But on the other hand, if they have a, say, I don't know, Dragonite in the back, you know, Gyarados is still going to be good with Dragon Breath up against Dragonite, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Obviously, we're going to be winning this, right? Because another 10-0. And we're able to barely get to Crunch. Wow, that actually was pretty big. Pretty big right there. Surviving with 1 HP. In comes Metagross, taking us out. They know we're going to come back in here with Swampert, and we're just going to go straight Earthquake. Because every time I try to go for the bait, they don't shield. So we're just going to take them out with Earthquake. In comes their Gyarados. So, hey, it's a good thing we saved that Magnezone. I do believe we're going to be getting off a couple of Hydro Cannons here. And let it... Oh, okay. What we want to do is let them use their energy. And then we want to swap. Perfect. All right. So at this point, we're, you know, it's our game there. They already realized that. Back out and give us the win here. A lot of backing out. You can see... because, you know, that's perfectly fine. You know, you realize the game is over. Just, you know, it's over. All right. But sometimes you may be able to pull it back, you know. So we're met with a Snorlax here. We're going to be shielding up this first Body Slam, and that's it. I don't think I'm going to be using another shield on this Snorlax with the Swampert here. I'm building up to 2 Hydro Cannons, getting them back to back. Now, unfortunately, a few times, I think that might have been this match. Yeah, it was definitely very annoying. The fact that I build up this much energy, and when I get off my charge after I'm done, they're able to get in like 2 or 3 licks and gain energy while I'm just sitting there like an idiot. Why, Niantic, is this happening? Please fix this as soon as possible. It is extremely annoying. You know, you're losing energy, and that's a lot. You know, I mean, that could mean a lot, depending on, you know, the matchups and stuff like that. Anyways, so we're going to be going in here with our Gyarados up against this Metagross, and we already know this is good for us. Meteor Mash doing a ton of damage. Some people like to rock Psychic, so you need to look out for that. That's going to definitely be digging into your Gyaradoses or whatever else that you do have that you think is going to be not very effective with the Meteor Mash or the Earthquake. And we're still just going to town here and getting off another Crunch. And we're almost able to finish the mob. I don't know if I use a shield here. I think we're going to go in and farm down with our Magnezone. Yeah. Perfect. They have 1 Pokemon, we have 1 shield, they have 1 shield, and they don't even reveal it, and we were able to take the win. Into the next match, we're met with a Dragonite. All right, some not so good leads, and how am I going to pull out of this one? Swapping right into the Gyarados here, and they're staying in with their Dragonite, and we're doing a lot of damage with our Dragon Breath. Super effective, hitting us with that Dragon Claw. Staying in the fight, we're going to go ahead and go with Crunch. They probably have a Metagross back there, right? Or a Swampert. Maybe both. We'll see here in just a moment. Shielding this up because we want switch priority. That's fine if we're down a shield. That is perfectly fine. We don't have much health they're going to farm us. It's their own Gyarados. Magnezone in the zone. You guys know what it is. Let's go. Don't know why it took so long to switch. They're going right out of that battle with the their Gyarados is swapping right into the Metagross, and we're going to go right into our Swampert here. Taking that Meteor Match to the face. Perfect. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with the Hydro Cannon, and I think they let this first one go through. Very, very smart. And then shielding up the next one, making us waste our energy, in which we could have just pretty much one-shotted them with Earthquake. Good way to preserve those shields and waste your opponent's energy. So well played on my opponent's end here. See a lot of that happening in the Go Battle League with the Swampert versus Metagross matchup. And they're swapping right at the last second while I get off my Hydro Cannon into their Gyarados there. Very nice. And what we're going to do is just, build up a little bit of energy and go for the Mirror Shot here. Unfortunately, they're going to be able to get off a charge move. We're going to let this go through. It's an outrage. Knowing that the Metagross can potentially have a Meteor Mash ready to go, we're just going to go straight for the Wild Charge. And we're going to be able to take the win here. Looking great. So if you did enjoy this video, folks, please give it a big thumbs up for the 10-0. Let's go. And I have a pretty fun video for you guys later today. So thank you for watching. And yet again, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go and bringing you battles. And take care.